Omar Berrada set to introduce strict rule at Man United that could have major impact on current squad. Manchester United's imminent new CEO Omar Berrada is set to introduce a new strict rule at the club to ensure players do not underperform for an extended period. Berrada is moving to the Red Devils from rivals Manchester City as a huge statement addition from new shareholder Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Having been placed on gardening leave by City, where he worked his way up to become Chief Football Operations Officer, Berrada will take up a position as the club's chief executive and lead the sleeping giant into a new era. He is credited for playing an integral role in City growing into a global powerhouse and one of the best well-run clubs in the world. Berrada will be looking to do the same at United, and there is already word on the key changes he is looking to implement. According to Fabrizio Romano, who is speaking to the United stand, Berrada wants to introduce a ruling whereby players will have to depart if they do not perform within 1 or 2 years. The new board will therefore not put up with underperforming players, which has been a major problem for United in recent times. Berrada, who passed on Harry Maguire when he was at Leicester City, is a direct replacement for Richard Arnold, and Ratcliffe and Ineos are believed to have been pivotal in his appointment, with the Glazers ultimately signing it off. "I spoke to some guys who are at City, they can't believe we've got him," he said on The Vibe with 5 podcast. "They think, wow, he's done so much in the game, at different levels, and he's been successful. And it's a really good, sharp signing for us. I think this could potentially be one of our best January signings, from the current climate especially." In other news, Man United to include Mason Greenwood clauses in Barcelona deal as private chat leaked. Mason Greenwood is reportedly edging closer to a permanent switch to Barcelona. The Catalonians have been monitoring the Manchester United star's progress this season and are now ready to make a bid. According to The Sun, Barcelona is a dream move for Greenwood, who has spent the last 6 months out on loan with La Liga outfit Getafe. The report goes on to add that any deal is likely to include a number of add-ons depending on how many games Greenwood goes on to play for Barca and possibly England too. Valencia and Real Sociedad are keeping tabs on the 22-year-old as well, although Barcelona are understood to be the frontrunners in the race for his signature. Granot continue to discuss Greenwood's situation behind the scenes, but no decision on his future is expected to be made until the spring. Fabrizio Romano claims that new minority shareholder Sir Jim Ratcliffe has already discussed Greenwood internally, but that no concrete decisions will be made until March, April, or May at the earliest. By then, the board will have reshuffled the people working on their transfer policy, so they will have a clearer idea of Greenwood's next steps. Erik ten Hag is said to have always been keen on keeping Greenwood around, but that decision is out of his hands. Greenwood has hit the ground running for Getafe since joining in the summer. In 16 matches, he has scored 3 goals and laid on 4 assists. The youngster is attracting interest from a whole host of Spanish clubs, including Getafe, who reportedly informed Manut that they are willing to pay £40 million to keep him around permanently. The Red Devils have since refused the offer, opting to keep the terms of his deal as a loan to give Ratcliffe and Ineos time to deliberate over his future. Some media outlets speculate that Manut are hoping to give the Carrington Academy graduate more time to boost his transfer value ahead of the summer. However, it may also mean that United are keeping the door open for Greenwood to return to Old Trafford next season. Barcelona will be hoping it is the former as they prepare a lucrative bid for the one-cap England international. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.